Guys, so we're going to be covering the week of September 21st right now. So on Monday, what you have is deadlift, and in between your sets, you're going to be doing the prowler push. I've actually changed this now. So in Newmarket, when I program body weight, it's body weight. When I program body weight for Aurora, it actually means half body weight. I've noticed there's obviously a big discrepancy in the sleds. Some people like to think that the actual grass is different because it's used and it's easier to push, but it just comes down to the weight of the sled. So if you're at Aurora, use half the body weight. Newmarket, full body weight, just to make it a little easier so people don't avoid Aurora because of that. So Metcon for that day is going to be 21:15.9, deadlifts, pull-ups, and a 400-meter run. So that deadly combination of deadlifts and running. You'll feel your hammies like crazy, but push through that. And good old classic CrossFit with a triplet there. So just attack that as hard as you can. On Tuesday, snatch balance to start for your advanced intermediate athletes. Not something I program very often, but a great prep for the next move, which is squat snatch. So getting yourself ready to handle that movement prior to actually just going right into it. So if you don't have the mobility, so beginner, it would be an overhead stationary lunge or overhead squat. And then for beginner is going to be a hang power snatch for sets of 3. Your Metcon, one of the easiest looking on paper, but probably one of the hardest workouts for your nervous system that you'll ever do. So you're going to be on the rower or the airdyne. You're going to do this 10 times, so 10 rounds. You're going to have 12 seconds to achieve the most power possible, so your peak power output in watts. So you are going 100% for 12 seconds, as hard as you can every single time, just to see what your watt output can be. So I've had people do this in the past, and they say this is the hardest workout they've ever done. Make sure you don't avoid this. This is great for conditioning. Wednesday, what we have is front squats, and our accessory movement of the day for that day will be pendlay rows. Your Metcon will be something that we've done in the past, so it's a row 1,200 meters or 1,000 meters for ladies, and then squats, kettlebell swings, etc., going down each time. This one, just go as hard as you can. Your squats, your legs are going to hate you, but just remember last Monday, it won't be as bad as Karen's, so it's nothing for you. On Thursday, we have split jerks, and then in between your sets, we're going to be actually doing farmer's carries. This is something that is new that I'm going to program for 200 meters. I've done this in the past, but not for 200 meters. So you're actually going to do this 3 times. It's going to take some time to do it. You're just walking around the building, holding as much weight as you possibly can. For 200 meters, and in Aurora, it's just that down to the sidewalk and back. So we have farmers handles, axle bars and whatnot at Newmarket, so if you need to use those, definitely get those out, or just good old-fashioned dumbbells. Your Metcon on that day is going to be run, pull up, run, pull up, run, pull up, etc. with a descending ladder, but in between each set, you're going to be doing 15 pull-ups or the ring rows, so that's the constant there. On Friday, barbell lunges, you're going to finish all of those. So I wrote 16. What that means is 8 per side. You don't have to alternate this. It's up to you. I'm not too concerned. Your B, so once you're done all your barbell lunges, is going to be push press. So just 3 quick sets. Give yourself a 1.5 minute, 2-minute rest break for those. Your Metcon for the day is going to be a 4-minute AMRAP with 5 thrusters and then 5 burpees over the bar. Rest 4 minutes, and you're going to repeat, but you're going to have a lighter weight. Now, we did this back in April, so April 13th. Your goal is trying here to maintain the same score, the same time for both rounds. On Saturday, what we're going to be doing is dead hang pull-ups. I'm putting bands are allowed because they're dead hang, and then your accessory movement of the day for that day will be knee raises, so strict knee raises. That's for everyone. If you don't have the banded pull-ups, you can do ring rows, not a problem. Your Metcon for this day is one of my favorites. I did this back in February, so it's the Chief. So 3-minute rounds and then 1-minute rest. The way that we do it is you're going to actually start up where you left off your previous round. So if you're finishing up a round and the buzzer goes and you're 5 push-ups in, you start the next round with 1 push-up. So you can see right here, it's 3 power cleans, 6 push-ups, 9 air squats, and you get the 1-minute rest in between. That'll be it for this week, and we'll see you guys in the gym.